now time to look at stories that made it to the front pages of our dailies, starting off with a Daily Trust. Boldly there on the front page of Daily Trust, will defend Governor Fubara, Ijaw Groups. How Assembly denied Governor entry to present budget, not criminal if he's impeached, says Wike. Legal expert, only compromise can resolve deadlock. There you see the picture of the governor headed to go and present the budget and all that played out there on the picture that's been there. Still on Daily Trust on the top, 6 simple ways to beat extreme heat. You need to read that one. If you get access to it, please do all to keep yourself informed on that. And reps to commence consideration of tax reform bills today. Again, Senate summons NSA service chiefs. You find that on page 6. World Kidney Day. We spend over 150,000 naira on dialysis every week, says patients, and seek expanded access to federal government subsidized treatment program. Those are the stories we have on the front page of Daily Trust newspaper. Do well to grab yourself a copy and keep yourself informed. Now moving over to the next paper we have for you this morning, let's take a look at Guardian. Boldly there on Guardian, fresh hurdle for Fubara rather, as Assembly Wike party insists on impeachment. On the top, RFI's hasty move rolls SDP as loyalists seek rejig of NWC. Federal government developing database to track producers of IEDs and others. Still on the Guardian, top right, Senate cites gross misconduct for Akpoti Uduagan's suspension, denies sexual harassment link. FCT sex workers lose fundamental rights to the federal government, and Tinubu wades into Lagos Assembly crisis, meets lawmakers at the Villa. Isaleko descendants secure ruling against public viewing of gangs of Lagos. Still on Guardian, per panel questions police, NDLEA on correctional facility congestions, and power plants face shutdown as federal government pays only 20% of 1.9 trillion naira subsidy debt. These are the stories we have on the front page of Guardian. Do well to grab yourself a copy and keep yourself informed. And now back in the studio, we have joining us to look at some of the stories that have made it to the front page. We have Nasir Lawal, Editor-in-Chief, Dateline Newspapers, is joining us this morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Good morning. It's good to be here.
It's good to be here. The stories that have been on the lips of everybody, which is what we've spoken about through today. So we'll just have you comment very briefly on it while we'll move on to other stories. What's your take on all that has played out in